Hey guys, so today I'm doing another Q&A, and these are still the questions that were from my giveaway video that was forever ago. The first question is from Tia Large, and she asked me to recommend some books for people that like The Hunger Games and Divergent, and The Hunger Games and Divergent are two of my favorite series ever. To be honest, there are no other series that are similar to those that I like quite as much as I like The Hunger Games and Divergent, but I will name a few that I do really like. The Legend trilogy I would suggest. I don't like it as much as I love those two, but it is still really good. And another one is the Delirium trilogy, which I also don't like as much as The Hunger Games and Divergent, but is still really fun. Justine, whoever, asked me where I do most of my reading because she can't find a comfortable reading spot, and I do most of my reading right there, right on my bed. On that side is where I lay, and I do most of my reading, like the majority of my reading is spent right there, just laying on the bed reading. The Book Hopper asked me if I could be any book character, who would I be? I think that I would be Hermione, so that I could go to Hogwarts and just be in the Harry Potter world. I think that would be awesome. Or I might be Clary, so that I could be a shadow hunter, because that would be freaking amazing, and I would date Jace. And then I also might be Anna from Anna and the French Kiss, even though she's not in a different world and everything. I'm not gonna have to face the threats that are in those worlds, so I think that might be good for me because I'm not very brave. And also I would be living in Paris, and I would be dating Etienne St. Clair. So yeah. Milena Yamamoto asks how I would react if someone spoiled the end of a book for me, or if it has happened to me, how have I reacted? And that's funny because I legitimately get spoiled for every single thing, everything ever. I always see stuff on Twitter, I don't know why, like people will literally tweet and be like, oh, can't believe this happens, and I'm like, why did you tweet that? Okay, I can understand if it's years later, like after a book came out, or months and months, but if it's like the week after the book comes out, I react by being very disappointed. I get so upset when I get spoiled for things. Little Library asked me how I make such good videos. Thank you so much for saying that. That means so much. And also, I'm just gonna let you guys know that she has an awesome channel, and I'm gonna leave a link down to her below so that you guys can go check her out, because seriously, she is one of my favorite booktubers to watch right now. I just think she's amazing. My biggest tips for videos would be just to be doing something that you love. Like if you love books, then obviously that's going to translate through on booktube, and people are going to want to watch you more because it's something that you're passionate about. The biggest thing look wise I would say is lighting, just to make sure that you have good lighting. You don't have to have professional lighting or anything like that. I've never used professional lighting. The next thing is background. Just try to have like a nice background, and if you're doing booktube videos, it's really good to have books in the background. Just don't have it be really messy and cluttered so that people are focusing on you and not your background. You don't have to have a really nice camera. If you have an iPhone, then you are set. These have really good cameras. I was on YouTube for like over a year before I got a nice camera, and then editing is a big thing, and I just use iMovie, and I just do basic editing. I don't ever do anything fancy in my videos. I just play with the colors a little bit. I definitely try to cut out like ums and little pauses here and there, and yeah, those are the only tips that I can think of right now. Ashley Brown asked me who was the first ever booktuber that I subscribed to or watched. I think I started watching Ben from Benjamin of Tomes. Accurate Reviews asked me if I could choose any book to get a sequel, what would I choose? I think that I would add a fourth book onto the Delirium trilogy because I just need more. I need answers. It didn't feel like a real ending to me, so I would like another book just to end everything properly. L. Slizzy asked me why do I like John Green's books. I don't know, I'm not like the hugest John Green fan. I really love The Fault in Our Stars, and the reason that I like that book is just because, you know, it touched my heart, and I just really liked the writing. And I've only read two others of his books. I've read Paper Towns, which I liked, and then I've read Looking for Alaska, which I didn't love. It was okay. I hated the main character of Alaska. I know a lot of people really love that book, but I just didn't. I think that the reason I would like his books is because I think he has really pretty writing. And then Tamara Joy asked me what is a book that I didn't like that would shock people. The reason that I chose that one is because I was gonna say Looking for Alaska, but I definitely understand why people really like it. The second half of the book I did like a lot more than the first half. Carrie O'Day asked me if I had to read one genre for the rest of my life, what would it be? And it would be contemporary. Valerie Marlin asked me which character is the most similar to me, and that would definitely be Kath from Fangirl. We're like essentially the exact same person. We just have the same personality and we react to things the same way. Eden's Paradise asked me if I could be on any TV show, which would it be? And it would definitely be Glee. Glee is my favorite TV show of all time, and I would love to be on it. I don't know what I would do because I can't sing, but I would do something. But that's not on air anymore, so I'm gonna choose a TV show that is still airing. My favorite TV show that is still on the air right now is The Fosters, so I would love to be on that. Or I'd choose Pretty Little Liars, just because I feel like it would be so fun to be on Pretty Little Liars because so much happens. Or The Vampire Diaries, just if I could be a vampire so I could have the makeup and I can have the veins and blood and everything, and I think that would be really fun. UIana7 asked me what makes a book good to me. To me, it's just how much I enjoyed a book and the feeling that I have after I finish it. Like, I just know that it's like a 5-star book. That's really what makes a book good to me. And those are all of the questions that I'm going to answer today. I will probably do another Q&A in the future and use some more of those questions. And I hope you like this video, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!